Yo, alright. Trade recap, and today we didn't execute, but it's just because there kinda wasn't one. There wasn't really position. And I was watching till like 9:30, so like 3.5 hours maybe. But anyways, I'll talk about that. Coming into the session, we had some lows on NAS getting swept, and then this low, hourly, on ES be swept. And then this was on the high time frame, so on the high time frame we were a bit unsure. Potentially it would turn, but we didn't. I was like, no way it's turning in London. So it will probably come and try and get these proper lows here, which it did do. So we were pretty bearish off of open, but either way could have worked, because on this short time frame it was still bearish, but we could have taken a long up to the shorts. Right, straight off of open, these tops were swept. Nothing came of it. After the breaker structure, there was a 5-minute fair value gap and a low 1-minute fair value gap. Would have been good. Didn't get tapped. It's fine. After the breaker structure, fair value gaps were here. Wasn't tapped, which is a bit annoying. It would have been really clean and easy straight away, but it's what it is. And then price swept this bottom, of course. And then on ES it swept the bottom of the whole range fully. Nasdaq, it got these equal bottoms here, which were really nice. Not this one. Got these equal bottoms here, didn't quite reach down to here, just tapped it. But because it got the equal bottoms, it was like, oh yeah, it might turn here, turn bullish, up to like these equal highs for shorts from here. But because ES was all the way through already, it was like, okay, we're probably going to continue fully bearish, so what move could we catch on Nasdaq up before it comes bearish? And that was going to be, because it swept the equal bottoms, it didn't break structure at all, but like to my mate, because we got such good price action to the sweep, because this price action happens out of nowhere, right? It just happens. And when price action happens out of nowhere, like not off of a sweep or nothing, because after the sweep we get this as the bearish reaction, and then this is just sidewaysness. Then once we get price action like this, good price action out of nowhere, to a sweep or at a sweep, I say this every time, it means it's going to sweep and it will give some reaction in the respect of the sweep, which it does here. But we didn't get breaker structure. 1-minute fair value gap was here. It didn't get tapped to halfway, but it was really close. And on ES it did get tapped to halfway, and because on ES it got tapped to halfway, that's a viable entry, but we didn't get the breaker structure, so we weren't fucking with it. But like, this is picture perfect for getting some kind of bullish reaction, because you have good price action to the sweep, a bit of bumble down the bottom, then good price action away, creating a single fair value gap. Like, then if you just find the lowest order block, which is kind of this one here, that's kind of an order block. Find the like closest order block to target, and then just take a quick continuation. Cheeky 1 to 1.5, really quick, and that would be the trade for the day. But we didn't get the breaker structure, so we didn't take it. But I'm probably going to start taking those in the future, just because they make sense and they're easy. But I mean, when you see good price action like that to the sweep, price will rarely, I'm pretty sure it will rarely just have a little reaction, like one candle, and then just dump bearish, especially once it, or dump through the sweep, especially once it creates this fair value gap like this. And also there's this little order block here, which once it gets created by this 5-minute candle closing out, it gets tapped into on the 720 candle, which is when we get this little respect. So that's also another factor. Plus equal bottoms, so in reality this was probably the position, but from there it came up, it reacted a bit bearish, then came topside again. Did not sweep, it didn't sweep, but then we got the break of structure, bearish, on the 9 PM candle. Fair value gaps up here, but it didn't sweep. It didn't get tapped anyways. But this corresponding, it's not even a fair value gap. This one is, but it's kind of inverse just because it's so small, but also again because it's such a small fair value gap with more imbalance above it, like more liquidity. This could definitely be counted as a respect, but it's just there's no fucking sweep. Excuse me. And then when it comes to retap the next closest fair value gap, it doesn't get halfway. Neither does it on NAS. Fucking hell, I don't know what's going on, oi. But yeah, it doesn't even come to tap that shit. And then from there, this is like 9:30. This is late as fuck. It comes, gets the full bottoms down here, and in New York, it might come and grab the top of this range and just smash bearish, or it might like resweep here and come bullish all the way and turn, but it probably won't be doing much turning unless there's good US news. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, so it's come and tap that. But anyways, yeah, so for this session, I guess that was potentially the trade. Obviously, it's not as good as we'd like it to be. If this shit swept up here, would have been absolutely googly-eyed catching a short for this. Because we knew this short was going to be fat. And it was. But it didn't fucking sweep. Like, fuck. I knew this short was going to be so fat. And I said, we will get shittiness, like a little sweep at the start, bottom side to get up, and then at like 9 PM, like way later, we'll get our move. And comes the time and we don't get the fucking sweep. All it did was tap the order block, yeah. But even from there, it's like the fair value gap was actually, that's so weird because NASDAQ didn't even get up in that shit, and this one's all the way fucking through it. It's so aggravating. But then the next fair value gap. Oh my god, it's so fat. Oh, hallelujah. That's fine though. It just wasn't fucking with us today, I guess. Fuck me, man. Alright, that's it. Calm shit.